And we are back here at the start of season 2 with Florida State and our coaches, Dynasty, Coach Bubba Champion, coming off a pretty good season with Florida State, being 10-3. Disappointing that we had to go to the Birmingham Bowl, but that it happened. So we move on, get over it. But this is a new season, new players. We've got freshmen at the most important position as a quarterback on the field. 2 freshmen. They're going to be gunning for it here to get the season started. It's going to be a great one as we start out at home against Florida Atlantic. So welcome back to the channel for those of you returning, and welcome if you are new here to Champ and Sons. So here we are going to jump into this game immediately, knowing that we've got John Smith and Mr. Manningham as a freshman quarterback starters. Smith will get the start in this game based on performance in practice. However, they both will get a chance to play. Most probably going to be 1 half for each of them. So starting out this game with possession here, 11 minutes remaining in the first. Smith hands that one off, going to the right side to Connor Davis, who's had a real good coming into this season. A lot of high hopes, good practice, good off season, and so he's ready to really be the number one guy. He stepped up for us big time last year, and so it's good to see him back in this position. Now on 2nd and 8, Smith sends a man in motion, fires it over the middle. He's going to hit a Curie coming off on the little curl route right there, little button hook set down in the zone, and Smith finds him. Not the most accurate throw in the world, but at that stage it didn't really need to be. And with the weather conditions going on, it's kind of going to be a little bit of a take what you can get with the freshman. So 1st and 10, just outside of goal to go position. Hand that one off to Davis, takes it up the middle for 5 yards to make it 2nd and 5, poised to get points here on the opening possession. So 2nd and 5, we are just 5 yards away. It doesn't say 2nd and goal, but that's really what it is. So 2nd and 5, Smith going to be in a shotgun, 4 wide set. Davis offset to his right side. It's going to be a handoff to Davis. Pushing forward, and he gets down to about inches to go. They are between the 1 and the goal line, literally the distance of the football. 3rd and inches, Smith under center, heavy formation. Has a snap, play action. Gets the pass off, but it goes incomplete because he's hit. He almost got sacked. It was great awareness to just get rid of the ball in that position. And that's going to make it 4th and goal. Starting out the season with a 4th and goal from the inch line. Under center, heavy formation. Hands that one off up the middle to Boyan. He punches it in. Touchdown Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. 4th and inches, which should have been easier than what it really was. However, we did get it, and we get the touchdown. First touchdown of season number 2 here in Tallahassee, and it's going to be a good one to get us an early lead against the Florida Atlantic Owls. Now here they come later in the first quarter. They are on the move. The game is still 7-0. The weather has been really playing fits with our offense. They hand it off up the middle, gets stopped for only a 2-yard gain to make it 2nd and 8. Just over a minute remaining here in the first quarter. They're going to be in a shotgun, 3 receiver set. Has the snap, hands it off up the middle, hit and brought down. Great little tackle there. There's a Hanneman right up the middle, however you pronounce it. Yeah, Hanneman right up there, defensive tackle right up the middle. He's done a good job for us before, stepping in when we need it. He's doing a good one for us now to get this season started, taking advantage of being a starter at this point. Now, Floyd Agude with the deflection knocks that 3rd down pass, and that's going to result in a field goal opportunity of 54 yards as they put that boot up, and it does go through. And this is actually, believe it or not, going to be a 1-score game here in this one. Now moving ahead to the second quarter on our ensuing possession. Just under 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Smith sends a man in motion. Has the snap in hand. Fires it over the middle. He's going to hit Nakua coming across the field, who gets brought down at about the 28-yard line. Good gain right there by Nakua coming across after that motion. Hitting there on the drag route, getting into some space and getting good yardage. So 1st and 10 Seminoles now from the 28 as we send a man in motion once again. Has the snap. Quick throw over to Nakua. Or no, that's Wisu on the left side. Wusu on the left side there coming across. Trey Burks, who went down earlier, is going to be out for a little bit longer in this one. So now he comes set in the shotgun, 3 receiver set. Nakua wide left all by his lonesome. Smith has the snap, takes off up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, and he's going to be brought down at about the 16-yard line, but he does pick up enough for the first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Seminoles. A good little run there by the freshman to break that first tackle to get that additional yardage and to get that first down. So 1st and 10 from the 16. Seminoles come out, 3 receivers set. As we got 2, actually this Wildcat. Oh, they're busting out the Wildcat here. And Davis fails miserably on that one. Little option read. He doesn't hand it off. And Davis gets brought down for a 4-yard loss. Looks like we outsmarted ourselves there. So going back to basics, 2nd and 14. Smith in the shotgun. He's got the snap in hand. In the pocket. Takes off, but it's too late. He's going to be sacked. He gets brought down. The first sack given up by this Florida State offensive line comes here with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter, and that's going to make it 3rd and 16. So staying in that shotgun, 3rd and 16, 4 wide set. Smith has a snap. Blitz comes, but he gets the pass off out to Burks. Makes a cut and is brought down at the 16-yard line. Oh, blindside blitzer comes and blasts him as he got rid of that ball. Luckily, it was still completed and picked up a few yards at least. To the 16 as we go for the kick, and we squeeze that one in. Oh, my goodness. Kicking may be a little rough this season. It had its moments last year. And why not? We're going with Amerson once again. He put that one through, just barely put it through. So this is still a 1-score game here in the second quarter. So on their ensuing drive, here comes the Owls at the 40-yard line on the plus side in the shotgun. 3 receivers. They have the snap. Clean pocket. Takes off to the right side. He's got space in front of him at the 30. Slides down at the 23-yard line. First down run there for the Owls as the quarterback goes scrambling and sliding. So 1st and 10 from the 23. Going quickly. Pressure gets there as he throws the pass. Ooh, they went pretty quick on that one as they get the pass off, but just barely saying. Olo Nalua comes up big in this one to get his final go as a Seminole started. His senior defensive tackle giving it his all. So 2nd and 10 now from the pistol. They have the snap. Freeman pressures, and Freeman brings him down for the sack. It's going to back all the way to the 30-yard line as it's going to be 3rd and 17. Freeman coming off the edge. Comes flying from his position. Great speed. And a good job to throw that tackle out of the way as he gets right past him with that swim maneuver. And he gets the sack, his first of the season. Now 8 minutes to go. Owls have a 3rd and 17 from the 30. In the shotgun, 4 wide set. Drops back. Pressure comes. Fires it over. And that's going to be incomplete. It gets knocked loose as contact was made as the ball got there. And it falls incomplete. So another field goal opportunity this time. 47 yards. Boot ball, and they are a little bit more accurate than us as they boot that one through to make it still a 1-score game, but back to 4 points, 10-6. So on the ensuing drive, we're going to get this started. 1st and 10. Smith drops back, fires over the middle. He's going to hit Nakua, who picks up a couple extra yards and gets about 8 on the play. So down at the 31-yard line for 2nd and 2. Now staying in the shotgun. Davis offset to his right side, trips wide left. He has the snap, hands it off to Davis, going left side. Big hole opens up. Davis, he's going to be at the 40. He's got space. No one's going to get him at the 20. 10. Touchdown Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Connor Davis busts through the line. It was a wide open hole. He comes flying through it, and then just pure speed the rest of the way to beat the defense to the spot, and he's going to beat them into the end zone. Connor Davis, our junior running back, stepped up big for us last season, and now it's his turn to take the reins, and he is proven to be the guy. As he broke away really at the 20. I mean, the 30, he had that about 2 steps on him, but once he got to the 20, there was no way they were going to catch him. And it's now 17-6. Now here later in the second quarter, about 1 minute remaining, Owls with possession, and they're going to be sacked and fumbled. And it's a mad dash for the ball as everybody diving around it, but nobody diving on it till we finally jump on top of that one. Cooper gets on top of it, and that's going to be the first fumble recovery of the season here, as we do a great job knocking it loose. Good job from Willie Jackson to bring pressure off the blind side there. I mean, the pocket held at first. Coverage was great. So really a coverage sack, but being able to strip it from him while you take him down, that's going to give us the ball here in great field position. So we're going to come out with a minute 14 remaining, 17-6 lead, 10 yards away from adding points. Smith has the snap, takes off to the left side, lowers his shoulder, drives forward, and is brought down at the 1. Oh, that was close. That was close. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 1, going out under center. Heavy formation, toss to Boyette on the right side. He's brought down at the 3. They'll lose 2 yards on that one. We got the toss out to Boyette. The blocking just was not there, as he's unable to get into the end zone and, in fact, loses 2 yards. So 3rd and goal from the 3. 30 seconds remains in the first half. Smith has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Hits a carry for the touchdown. Touchdown Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The first touchdown pass of his career goes to a Curry on the drag pattern against the Florida Atlantic Owls. His last offensive possession, with the amount of time that's remaining in the second half, since Manningham will be coming in to start the second. His last offensive possession takes advantage and punches that one in through the air. So that's going to make it 24-6 here as we come to the halftime of game number 1. Connor Davis, 11 rushes with 100 yards on the day already here in the first half. Obviously the 1 touchdown on the ground. So great performance by him to punch that one in. Boyette getting the touchdown on the first possession for us of the season, setting the tone and really kind of giving us that kind of jump start, especially since we slowed down near the end of the first quarter, but really bounced back in that second quarter. A great performance and a good lead. So now here we come starting out in the second quarter. Manningham this time under center, or behind center, I guess, hands that one off to Davis, cuts it up the middle, and he's going to be brought down after an 8-yard gain. Davis now with 120 yards on the afternoon. Manningham, his opening drive as a Seminole. He's got us in good position at this point at the 32-yard line. Has the snap, quick deep throw to the left side, looking for Nakua, and he's got him! Back of the end zone, touchdown Seminoles! Oh my goodness. Oh baby, oh baby. The freshman has no fear as he throws that one deep to the left side, and that's going to get caught for the touchdown. Manningham making a statement on his opening possession of the second half. His first drive as a Seminole, he gets his first touchdown. Now, things did slow down for him, obviously, a little bit, as we're here at the start of the fourth quarter, the 31-9 game. The only touchdown in the second half came on that opening possession and the big strike to Nakua right at the back line of the end zone. So now it's 2nd and 1 after that 9-yard gain, score 31-9. 22 points here in the fourth quarter is our lead. Manningham, it's going to be an option keeper, nowhere to go. Misread that one. Should have handed it off, but misread it, and he's going to be brought down at the 49-yard line after about a 3-yard loss. So 3rd and 6. Now from the 49. Manningham staying in the shotgun, trips to the right side. We got Nakua wide left all by his lonesome. Has the snap, drops back, fires over the middle. That one's going to be dropped. The receiver had it in his hands and dropped it. Not going to give that one, not Manningham's fault. He's played pretty well so far today. So now here come the Owls right back at us. 9.5 minutes remaining. They fire that one over the middle. Wide open is their receiver, and he's brought down. Oh, who called timeout? I don't know. I guess it's a TV timeout. Either way, timeout called, so clock stops with 9.5 minutes remaining at the 16-yard line. Owls on the move, trying to make this a game. As they had the snap. Pressure gets there, and he throws it away. Well, he just tried to throw it. It fell incomplete. He got to the point. It just came flying through and is hit. Hanneman having a great game so far, being a disruptor that we hoped he would be. 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun, throw it to the left side. Makes the catch, but he's brought down immediately. Nowhere to go. Pitoa Tua for the Florida Atlantic Owls. To call him Mr. P. He had that one caught at least. And then he throws a dart into the end zone. How did he catch that and get in? Florida State defense stunned by what even happened. Didn't even expect him to snap the ball. They weren't ready. And what a pinpoint pass by their quarterback, Mr. P. Florida Atlantic Owls puts a touchdown up. Now the score is 31-17. A little later here in our possession, 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. Manningham making changes before the snap. Has it in his hands. Fires it over the middle. He's going to hit his receiver, Wusu. Pushing forward, brought down at the 21-yard line and a 1st and 10. Muhammad Wusu, the sophomore receiver here for the Seminoles, makes his 3rd catch of the day. He's got 27 yards all in total. So 1st and 10 Seminoles going to be in the shotgun, 4 wide trips left. So we got Nakua wide right. Manningham has the snap, drops the screen pass off, but he's unable to get it off in time and actually gets brought down. Pressure comes in quick. Manningham needs to get rid of it a little faster than that. So 2nd and 10. Trips to the left side. Burks is in the slot left. Manningham has a snap. He takes off. He's got little space, but he's brought down after taking a hit. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Good little gain there to make it 3rd and 3. Going to be under center in the I formation. Manningham making a signal call before the snap. Reading the defense. Has the snap. Hands it off to Davis up the middle. Picks up good yardage and a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Seminoles at the 9. 4 minutes remaining in this one. We lead 31-17. Trying to add to that. So from the shotgun. 4 wide set this time. Once again, as we send a man in motion. Has the snap. Fires it over the middle. Hits a carry for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Rico Acuri for the Seminoles, I guess it's Arcuri, is really coming through here in his opening debut in this season. His 2nd touchdown catch of the afternoon, this time from Manningham, as he throws his 2nd one of the afternoon as well. Both quarterbacks here for the Seminoles had a great game. I mean, I think Manningham in reality probably ended up taking it. Especially with that last little drive and that touchdown and some of those throws he made. Did a really good job. It's still tough to figure how are we going to do this. We got a tough opponent in game number 2, but we got to figure it out and figure it out quick. Now, when you have a run game like Connor Davis getting 122 yards, or 162 yards and 22 carries or something like that. Ridiculous amount of yardage with the 22 carries and the touchdown on the ground. And it leads, our offense is pretty well set up. We just got to really be smart with how we play. So now looking at how we've kind of arranged some of these points with who we're looking at, right? We got some guys that have moved us into the top 3. Now we're not the number 1 choice for some of them, so I do understand that's going to be a little bit to try to overcome. But we're in the top 3. We need to make a selection quick. Now against Egbo, I think we're really battling with Auburn. Yeah, Auburn's kind of taking the lead over us. And this is a kid from Powder Springs, Georgia, a defensive back. He is a 5-star gem of an athlete. So he'd be a tough guy to lose, but we're going to go ahead and put the hard sell on him. He's down to his top 3. Maybe we can get lucky and squeeze Auburn out. It'll be interesting to see how things go, though. Now, after that's been done, let's go ahead and jump into game number 2. We are at home once again, but this time we are battling SEC opponent, the Texas Longhorns. We did a home and home with them started last season, really out of anger and frustration because they didn't hire me, my alma mater, for God's sakes. That cuts me deep, but they don't care. And so that's why we played them last year, so figured what the hell. Let's make it the home and home series. We were in Austin last season. Now we're here at home, and this is a new year, new team, new time to kick their butt. And let's jump into this one on the Longhorns' opening drive. 1 minute into this, fired over, hits their tight end, who makes a good little catch there and run after the catch. Maybe he's a receiver. If he is, he's a monster. No, he's a tight end. Okay. Woo! What was I about to say? Good Lord. 1st and 10 Longhorns. They are at the 20, just basically inches outside the red zone. As they have play action, and they're going to be hit and brought down as we come flying through for the sack. The first sack of the season. It comes up here for our linebacker. He gets it against the Longhorns. Greg Biggs had a great game last week. Just, it's a great game, but not the pressure-filled game like we were hoping. And right now, he just gets his first sack of the season. Really the first sack of his career, I guess, as that stat line just showed. So 2nd and 16 for the Longhorns as they have the snap. Fires it deep down the right side, and what was number 7 done? Some of our defenders are new, and apparently I figured out why. Like, what was he doing? The pass got thrown. He had the step. He had the step on Romo, and yet he shifted right there. Look, a little push-off maybe. They're cheating. Jimmy Romo's a cheating bastard as a Longhorn score in their opening possession. Now, Manningham, like I said, he had a great performance last season. He's earned it. We're giving him the start. Essentially, it's kind of his start to lose at this point. Really, it's just got to see how he does. As long as he continues to play well, he's got nothing to worry about. So 2nd and 8 after that run by Davis. That's going to bring us into a shotgun. 3 wide set as Manningham fires that one over the middle, hits Curry, and he gets brought down relatively quickly. Picks up about 5 yards on that one. That's going to make it 3rd and 3 here on our opening drive. We are at the 27-yard line on the plus side of the field. Just about 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Longhorns scored on their opening possession. We got to match. So now under center, hands it off, going to the right side from the I formation. Terrell Lane, our second running back, picks up good 10 yards on that one. He is definitely a bigger running back. Like, he's more of a power back versus Davis or even Boyette. They have power, but they're primarily speed. So it's good to see Lane finding a way to fit in with this offense. Now 1st and 10 from the 17. Manningham sends Curry in motion. Davis offset to his right side. Manningham has the snap, hands it off to Davis, going to the left. Guard breaks one tackle and is brought down after a 7-yard gain. He almost broke that last one. Oh, he almost broke it, but unable to, so he picks up 7 yards. So 2nd and 3 from the 11-yard line. Still our opening possession and trying to respond to the Longhorns. Manningham fires over the middle, misses Nakua. How do you throw it too far out in front? Nakua is one of our fastest players on our team, and Manningham managed to overthrow him. Okay. So 3rd and 3 now from the 11. Hands it off to Davis going to the right side, and he's going to be hit and brought down. We hoped we had the yardage or the opening, and I thought we did. Davis just didn't seem to hit it as quickly as normal, and he gets brought down short of the line to gain. So we do go for the Amerson field goal, and it will be good. Boot ball right down the middle. That's going to get us within 3-4 points of the Longhorns. But no matter, because on their second possession, they drive down the field to score a touchdown. It's now 14-3. Manningham did get hurt earlier on this drive, so he has come out. So John Smith has stepped up for him. Took a shot right there, Smith did, but completed the pass and stays in. So 2nd and 7. As he claps his hands. Burks on the motion. Smith has the snap. Fires over the middle, hits Curry. Open space in front of him, and he gets brought down at the 31-yard line. So we trail by 11. We're at the 31-yard line now with a 1st and 10. Curry's second catch of the day. He's averaging 10 yards per reception as he's got 20 yards in total. 1st and 10. Smith claps his hands, has the snap back, hands off to Davis off left guard. He gets brought down relatively quickly, but still picks up 4 yards on that one. He's got 33 yards on 7 carries so far today. So 2nd and 6, going to be in a shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Burks slot left. Smith has the snap, fires over to Burks, breaks one tackle, and he gets brought down at the 18. Trey Burks woke up this morning and chose violence and took it out on the Longhorn defender, putting him on his keister. So 1st and 10 now from the 18. Smith claps his hands, has the snap, hands it to Davis off left guard once again, and he picks up about 3 yards on that one. So 2nd and 7. Trying to figure out, do we push Smith and really kind of push the limits and try to get that end zone, or just be smart with it and eventually get into the end zone? But we see what we do is we fire over, hitting Nakua, who lowers his shoulder, gets past one defender, lowered his shoulder, and couldn't get past the others, but did pick up enough for the first down. So it's 1st and goal from the 7. Trailing by 11, Smith claps his hands, has the snap, hands it off to Davis. Up the middle, picks up about 2 yards down to the 5-yard line. Connor Davis, 38 yards today. Little different story from what we saw in the first half last week. So Smith is going to be in a shotgun. 2 receiver, 2 tight end set. Everybody's in close. Smith claps his hands, has the snap. Rolls out to his right. Still going. Looks like he's going to take it, and he walks it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a brilliant job by Smith. Followed the one receiver going out there. And the problem for the defenders is they have, as soon as they were going to make a move, Smith would have dumped it off to him. But, I mean, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and it's really one of those you just hope you can get to that point first. But, man, he did a brilliant job hiding behind the tight end and punching that one into the end zone. So now, here on their ensuing drive, trying to respond back to us, Longhorns hand it off, and they break tackles. The holes were wide open. They're breaking tackles. Our defense struggling to kind of find its footing in this game. So it's 1st and 10 Longhorns from the pistol formation. They have the snap. Hand it off going to the right side. He's got space in front of him. Gets hit and pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Oh, goodness gracious. Their offensive line is opening up gaps quite a bit. 1st and goal from the 1. Quick throw over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Mr. Jimmy Romo once again for the Longhorns. Longhorn receiver getting his 2nd touchdown of the day. And that's going to push their lead up to 24-10. So Jimmy Romo, the player of the first half for the Longhorns, 5 catches on 6 targets, 3 touchdowns in the first half. Excuse me, I thought it was 3. 2 is only 3. And Smith has done a decent job filling in for Manningham, who went down injured near the end of the first quarter. He looks like he is going to be out for the remainder of this game. So, I mean, this is a John Smith audition opportunity, basically. He can retake the role from him. He can take the role back. He's got to put on a good performance. We started out slow, so it's going to be an interesting second half. We are starting with possession, so maybe we can build some momentum. And let's see how that goes with John Smith behind the helm. Fires that one deep down the left side. Hits Burks, who breaks one tackle, is knocked out at the 8-yard line. Talking about capturing opportunities. As Smith fires that one, hits Trey Burks for his 6th catch of the day. As this is our opening possession of the second half, taking it down right now to the 7-yard line. Smith going to be under center in the I formation. He's got Davis in the backfield. Hands it off going to the right side off tackle. Gets pushed forward and breaks some, but gets brought down at about the 2-yard line to make it 2nd and goal from the 2. Going to be in a shotgun. Spread them out. Lane in the backfield with them. 4 wide. 2 on each side. Smith has the snap. It's going to be an option. Hand off to Lane. Touchdown Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The freshman punches it in for the first touchdown in his Florida State career, coming here in week number 2 against SEC power, the Texas Longhorns. And that's going to cut into their lead, to cut it in half, actually, to make it 24-17. Now, after a stop by our defense, we have possession once again on the move into the plus side at the 39. Hand that one off to Davis up the middle. Hit and brought down after a 7-yard gain. He's already got 17 carries today for 64 yards after that one. So 2nd and 3, going to be under center once again in an I formation. Smith has the snap, hands it off to Davis. Hole opens up on that right outside. He's got space, and Davis gets brought down at the 21-yard line. big gain here as he gets a 1st and 10 now from the 21. So Smith staying in the shotgun, 3 wide set. He's got Nakua wide left all by his lonesome. Lane in the backfield. Smith has the snap, drops off the screen pass, it's complete. Lane tries to make a move, nowhere to go as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Blocking kind of failed to set up on that one, and the play just took a little too long. So now it's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Smith in the shotgun has the snap. Longhorns blitz. Fires it to the left side. He's got Nakua in the end zone. Brilliant throw. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. As Smith fires that over and hits Nakua in the end zone for the Seminole touchdown, as that is going to bring this one to a level game, folks. Level game here in the 3rd quarter. Now we're going to advance it on up to the 4th quarter. We're still tied. Just under 14 minutes remain in this ball game. The Longhorns are on the move. They have the snap, play action. Pressure gets there late. He throws it up. It's going to be intercepted. It gets intercepted by the Seminoles in the end zone, and that's going to be a turnover as we will take possession on the touchback at the 20-yard line. What a play by this defense. Read that pass. Uche from the Longhorns rolled out to his right, and you could tell at that point you want him to make that mistake. This game is going to come down to who is going to make that stupid mistake, and Uche does it, and Massey just takes full advantage, leaping up to make that interception. So here we come back at him on the ensuing drive. Now about 9.5 minutes remaining. Smith has the snap, hands it off to Davis up the middle. Hole opens up, stiff arming his way forward, and he's brought down at the 22-yard line. He's got 97 yards on the day this afternoon off of 21 carries by Connor Davis. So 1st and 10. Has the snap. Smith scans the defense, rolls out to his right side. He's got opening in front of him. He takes it and runs out about the 9-yard line. John Smith on the scramble. He pushes it all the way to the 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. So he's going to send a man in motion now. Smith has the snap. It's going to be a jet sweep to Akira. He takes it up the middle for about 5 yards. And a Longhorn does go down. Connor McKinnon. He's going to go down. Looks like he has to come off temporarily at least, as the Longhorns will check him out under the tent. So 2nd and goal from the 4. 8.5 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Smith is going to be in the shotgun. Looks over the defense. Makes an adjustment. Smith still claps his hands, has the snap. Blitz comes. Rolls out to his right. Looks like he's going to take it himself once again. Touchdown Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. John Smith, and the face of the Longhorn defense, scrambles to the right, finds an opening, and punches that one in himself. And that's going to give Florida State the lead. It was 24-10 at halftime, folks. 24-10. It is now 31-24 midway here through the 4th quarter. So now, here come the Longhorns back at us at the 2-minute mark, coming out of the 2-minute timeout. 1st and 10, Longhorns at their own 33. Fires it over the middle, hits his receiver, gets past the linebacker, breaks another tackle, and is brought down around midfield. Longhorns will call a timeout, their first timeout of the 2nd half. Mr. Q, the quarterback for the Longhorns, Uche was their quarterback last season, I think. But Mr. Q, Longhorn QB, comes up with a big throw here. 1st and 10. He has the snap once again. Fires it to the right side on the out pattern. Hits his receiver, and he gets out of bounds. Oh, God. Dang it. The Longhorns on the move. We lead by 7, trying to keep them out of the end zone. 1:49 remaining. Fires it over the middle, hits his receiver, gets past one tackler, and finally brought down. Biggs just could not chase him down. I don't know why. He looked like he turned it on another gear. But he's brought down inside the boundary mark, so it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Clock ticking. 1:20. Pass completed to his tight end as he's brought down out of bounds at the 7. Oh, man. Q for the Longhorns is thrown for 325 yards. No, they're going to say he came down in bounds. They said he came down in bounds. Longhorns had to use a timeout. They have one timeout remaining. First and goal from the 7. 1:18 remaining. If they're going to score, I'd rather them do it now. As they hand that one off to the right side. He gets hit and brought down at about the 9-yard line. So still a 2-yard loss on that one. Second and goal. The clock is moving. About 45 seconds remaining. Snap in hand. Fires it to the left side. Hits his tight end. And he's brought down at the 1. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. Third and goal. Will our defense hold up? As a timeout is called on the field. Longhorns use their final timeout with 38 seconds left. Yeah, this is pretty much, you got this, you hurry for a 4th down. But third and goal from the 1. Has the snap. Quick throw over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown. Carvalho for the Longhorns makes the catch in the end zone, and they're going to tie this thing up. So now with 32 seconds remaining, we have possession at our own 18-yard line. Smith trying to make a miracle happen. Fires it deep down the right side. He's got a receiver. It's caught by Burks. Are you kidding me? Brought down at the 23-yard line. The Longhorns can't stop the clock. The Seminoles are going no huddle. Just call a timeout. You got 3 of them. Smith to the line. Has the snap. Fires that one over. It's caught by Nakua. Turns it at the 10. He's at the 5 and is brought down. And the Seminoles finally call a timeout. 13 seconds remaining. Oh, goodness gracious. First and goal, Seminoles from the 5-yard line. 13 seconds. Longhorns cannot stop it. In all reality, punch it in if you can, but just run it to the middle of the field. Our kicker's shaky enough. Smith claps his hands it off, and he's dropped at the 10. He's dropped at the 10-yard line. Second and goal. That'll leave 11 seconds remaining. We're still sitting there on the hash mark. And I don't like that. I'd rather us be in the dang dead middle of the field. As we pick a play call, and we come out in the I formation. As we got to get it to the middle of the field. 11 seconds remaining. We have one timeout. Just don't fumble. Davis lowers his shoulder, and he's brought down short of the end zone. The clock is going to tick, and we will use our final timeout with 1 second remaining to bring on Amerson. Terrell Amerson, our junior kicker. Can he do it? Will he be the guy for us this week and take out the Texas Longhorns at home in the closing seconds? So Terrell Anderson to walk it off from inside of an extra point, 19 yards away. Boot ball down the middle. Seminoles win. Seminoles win in amazing fashion with a 19-yard field goal as the clock expires. Amerson walks it off for Florida State. As he booted that one through, thank God we ran to the middle of the field. In all reality, that's what scared me the most. And we will get out of here with a win. 34-31, trailing 24-10 at half. Big time comeback. Mr. John Smith here for the injured Manningham. Smith, in 3 quarters of football, threw for 364 yards and 3 touchdowns. I think he's earned that starting spot. QB1 right there. Goes on a game-winning drive for our kicker, Amerson, to walk it off against the Texas Longhorns. Once again, proving they should have hired me 2 seasons ago in Grace. But that'll do it for this game. Looking at some recruit commits, we got Nick Banowitz. He's 4-star athlete, does commit. I'm glad we're working our way up on a lot of those 5 stars. Hopefully we can get them It's going to be an interesting time, an interesting season ahead, guys. Stay tuned for it. Hit that subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and definitely hit that thumbs up if you did like today's video, and that bell icon so you can be notified of all of our uploads that we do here for Champion Sons for college football and everything else we have going on at the channel. I will see y'all in the next episode as conference play gets underway. But that will be next time, everybody. So as always, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.